The joyous occasion was in the air when Queen Liza announced new fairies joined the enchanting realm, and, with delicate wings and radiant smiles, they brought an aura of magic and wonder. The older fairies greeted them with open arms, eager to share their wisdom and experiences. The land of love buzzed with excitement as the new fairies explored their surroundings. They discovered shimmering meadows filled with vibrant flowers and sparkling streams that whispered secrets of love. The elder fairies guided them through enchanted forests, where mystical creatures danced among the trees. Each new fairy possessed unique talents and powers that added to the enchantment of the land. Some could summon gentle breezes that carried the sweet scent of blossoms, while others wove intricate spells to bring harmony and compassion to all living beings. Together, their abilities intertwined, creating a symphony of love and harmony. As they grew accustomed to their new home, the new fairies began to contribute their ideas and innovations to the land of love. They organized vibrant celebrations and festivals that filled the air with laughter and merriment. They also established schools where fairies of all ages could learn and develop their magical abilities. The land of love flourished under the united efforts of the older and newer fairies. Their shared love for one another and their desire to spread joy and kindness touched the hearts of all who encountered them. They became ambassadors of love, extending their enchantment beyond the borders of their land, and inspiring others to embrace love and harmony in their own lives. And so, with the arrival of the new fairies, the land of love blossomed even brighter, illuminating the world with its radiant energy. The fairies continued to nurture and protect their magical realm, ensuring that love, compassion, and wonder would endure for generations to come. With the arrival of the new fairies, an unexpected twist unfolded when one of the older fairies found herself consumed by jealousy. Overwhelmed by feelings of inadequacy and fear of being overshadowed, Queen Liza struggled to celebrate the presence of the newcomers. This fairy, once known for her benevolence and kindness, now found herself tormented by envy. As the new fairies showcased their unique abilities and garnered attention, her heart grew heavy with resentment. Queen Liza, her worth and fear were forgotten in the glow of their enchantment. Unbeknownst to the other fairies, this conflicted fairy withdrew into seclusion, lost in her thoughts and emotions. The once vibrant and loving spirit now wallowed in a sea of negativity, isolating herself from the joys and camaraderie shared by the others. As time passed, the land of love sensed the unrest in its midst. The magical creatures, perceptive to the subtle shifts in energy, noticed the absence of the conflicted fairy's presence. Concerned for her well-being, the fairies reached out with words of compassion, seeking to understand the source of her pain. Through gentle conversation and patient listening, the land of love began to unveil the deep-rooted insecurities that had given rise to jealousy. Queen Liza confessed her fears of being forgotten, of losing her significance in a world filled with new talents and powers. In response, the other fairies reassured her of their unwavering love and appreciation. They reminded her of the unique qualities she possessed, the contributions she had made to the land of love, and the lasting impact she had on their lives. They emphasized that the presence of the new fairies did not diminish her essence or value. With time and support, the conflicted fairy gradually released the grip of jealousy and embraced the spirit of unity and harmony once more. Queen Liza recognized that the arrival of the new fairies was an opportunity for growth, collaboration, and shared enchantment. Together, they could amplify the magic that flowed through the land of love, spreading its radiance far and wide. From that point forward, Queen Liza, who had battled jealousy, transformed her emotions into admiration and celebration. She rejoined her fellow fairies, offering guidance and support to them. Through her journey of self-reflection, she became an embodiment of resilience, learning to appreciate the beauty of diversity and the strength of unity. And so, the land of love continued to thrive, with the understanding that even in the face of jealousy, love and compassion could heal wounds, strengthen bonds, and restore harmony to all who resided within its magical realm. Inspired by their collective creativity and a desire to make the land of love even more enchanting, the new fairies embarked on a grand endeavor to create the layers of 7 colors. From the depths of the forest, a wondrous sight unfolded. A magical ball emerged, radiating a kaleidoscope of colors. The ball hovered gracefully in the center, emanating dazzling rays that extended in all directions. The fairies watched in awe as the magical ball pulsed with energy, illuminating the surrounding trees and casting a mesmerizing glow across the land. The rays of light reached out, touching everything they encountered, infusing the air with a sense of wonder and enchantment. As the rays of light caressed the flowers, they bloomed with intensified brilliance, their petals shimmering with a newfound vibrancy. The trees swayed in response, their leaves glistening with a renewed vitality. The gentle babbling of the streams transformed into a melodic symphony that echoed through the land. Curiosity filled the hearts of the fairies, compelling them to draw nearer to the magical ball. With each step, they felt an irresistible pull, as if the ball held the answers to the mysteries of their realm. As they approached, the ball expanded, creating a mesmerizing spectacle of swirling colors. The fairies extended their hands toward the ball, feeling a tingling warmth as their fingertips made contact. At that moment, a surge of energy coursed through their beings, intertwining with their magic. The ball responded to their touch, pulsating with an intensified glow. With their connection established, the fairies became conduits of the ball's magic. They felt a profound sense of unity, realizing that the ball represented the collective power and harmony they had fostered in the land of love. Their shared intentions and acts of love had summoned this extraordinary phenomenon. As the fairies spread their wings, the magical ball released a burst of radiant light, illuminating the entire forest. The rays cascaded outward, extending their enchantment far beyond the boundaries of the land of love. They touched the hearts of beings in distant realms, igniting sparks of hope, love, and unity. The magical ball continued to emanate its transformative rays, serving as a beacon of love and inspiration. It reminded all who encountered it of the boundless possibilities that arise when hearts are united in a shared vision. It became a symbol of the interconnectedness of all living beings and the extraordinary power that can be unleashed through collective love and harmony. And so, with the emergence of the magical ball and its captivating rays, the land of love became a source of inspiration for countless realms. It stood as a testament to the power of love, reminding all who journeyed through its borders that magic thrives in the unity of kindred spirits and the celebration of shared enchantment. As the magical ball kept spinning its vibrant colors, an unexpected shift occurred. From within its enchanting glow, a swirling mist materialized, forming a mirror that reflected the emotions of those present. The once joyful fairies felt a somber chill fill the air as the mirror of sadness enveloped them. The fairies, taken aback by this unforeseen turn, exchanged concerned glances. The mirror of sadness seemed to draw upon the deepest recesses of their hearts, reflecting their hidden sorrows, disappointments, and moments of loss. It magnified their individual experiences, casting a shadow over the once brightly illuminated land. The fairies, determined to confront this unforeseen challenge, gathered around the mirror. With delicate touches, they attempted to dispel the sadness, hoping to restore the joy and harmony that had defined their realm. Yet, the mirror remained resilient, its surface mirroring the collective melancholy that had momentarily overcome them. Realizing that they couldn't simply brush aside their sadness, the fairies embraced one another, offering comfort and solace. They shared stories of their struggles and pain, creating a space for vulnerability and healing. In their shared empathy, they discovered the strength to face their sadness together. With each heartfelt conversation, the mirror's surface began to shimmer and shift. It no longer reflected only sorrow, but also resilience, hope, and the determination to overcome adversity. The fairies' collective bond grew stronger, and their compassion acted as a balm to soothe the wounds of their individual experiences. As the fairies continued to pour their love and support into one another, the mirror of sadness gradually transformed. It fractured into a myriad of smaller fragments, each containing a glimmer of sorrow, but also the seeds of healing and growth. With their united efforts, the fairies carefully gathered the fragments of the mirror. They fashioned them into delicate crystalline shards, symbolizing resilience and the transformative power of unity. These shards were dispersed throughout the land, a reminder that sadness, while inevitable, could be overcome through love and shared understanding. Queen Liza said, "The land of love, now adorned with fragments of the mirror, embraced a newfound depth of emotion. The fairies, having confronted their sadness together, became even more attuned to the joys and sorrows of those around them. Their compassion deepened, and they discovered that by acknowledging and supporting one another's struggles, they could foster an even stronger sense of connection and empathy. From that point forward, the fairies recognized that the mirror of sadness catalyzed growth and emotional resilience. It reminded them of the importance of compassion and the profound impact they could have on each other's lives. They vowed to continue spreading love, joy, and understanding throughout the land, ensuring that the transformative power of unity would always prevail. And so, the land of love thrived, not despite sadness, but because of it. The fairies' collective strength and unwavering love guided them through both the brightest and darkest moments. The land of love created a realm where empathy reigned supreme and the beauty of unity shone brightly amidst the tapestry of emotions. As the mirror of sadness underwent its transformation, a sinister shift occurred within its depths. With an eerie resonance, its surface darkened, emanating an ominous aura. The fairies, still gathered around it with Queen Liza, felt a chill creep into their hearts as the mirror's presence seemed to take on a malevolent intent. To their astonishment, the mirror's voice echoed through the air, commanding the new fairies to turn into stones. A wave of fear and confusion washed over the enchanted land as the fairies struggled to comprehend the sudden turn of events. The invasion of demons and the subsequent demeaning actions of their once-beloved queen had a profound impact on the fairies. As they navigated through the trials and tribulations of these challenging experiences, they gleaned valuable lessons that shaped their understanding of themselves, their relationships, and the world around them. Their resilience and courage made them learn the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. The invasion by demons tested their strength and resolve, but they discovered an inner resilience they never knew existed. They found the courage to confront their fears, stand up for themselves, and fight against the darkness that threatened their realm. The fairies joined with unity and cooperation. The fairies realized that unity was their greatest strength. The invasion and subsequent demeaning actions of the queen had initially divided them, but they learned that true power lies in working together. They understood the significance of setting aside personal differences and coming together as a united front to overcome challenges and restore harmony. Fairies meant for self-worth and empowerment. The fairies discovered the importance of valuing themselves and their abilities. The demeaning actions of the queen had left them feeling diminished and unworthy. However, as they fought back against the demons and reclaimed their power, they realized their worth and the strength that lies within each of them. To embrace their unique gifts and talents, recognizing that they had the power to shape their destiny. The queen's wicked act to test them begged fairies to be wise and forgiving. While healing despite the pain and betrayal they experienced, the fairies understood the transformative power of forgiveness. They realized that holding onto resentment and anger only perpetuated a cycle of negativity. Through forgiveness, they were able to release the weight of their past hurts and heal the wounds that had been inflicted upon them. This allowed them to move forward with a renewed sense of peace and unity. With real responsibility and authentic leadership, the fairies witnessed the detrimental effects of misguided leadership through the actions of their queen. They learned that leadership is not about asserting control or demeaning others, but about inspiring, uplifting, and guiding with compassion and integrity. This realization motivated them to cultivate their authentic leadership qualities, aspiring to create a nurturing and harmonious environment for all. The land valued the harmony and balance that was once invaded by the demons. The shades of light and darkness, strength and vulnerability, and individuality and unity were essential for a thriving and sustainable community. They embraced the need to honor and respect all aspects of themselves and others, fostering a balanced and harmonious existence. Ultimately, the fairies emerged from these tumultuous experiences with newfound wisdom and enlightenment. They stood strong in the face of adversity, embraced unity and cooperation, recognized their self-worth, practiced forgiveness and healing, embodied authentic leadership, and appreciated the value of harmony and balance. These lessons guided them toward a future of growth, resilience, and collective empowerment, ensuring that their realm would forever be a beacon of light and love. Each color would represent a unique aspect of love, infusing the realm with an extraordinary spectrum of magic and wonder. The fairies gathered together, their wings shimmering with anticipation as they discussed their vision for the layers. They contemplated the emotions and qualities associated with each color, seeking to weave them into the fabric of their creation. First, they began with a layer of vibrant red, symbolizing passionate love and fiery emotions. This layer would radiate warmth and intensity, reminding all who ventured through it of the power and depth of love's flame. Next, they worked on an orange layer, representing joy and enthusiasm. This layer would exude infectious energy, filling the air with laughter and excitement, and inspiring hearts to embrace the beauty of life's simplest pleasures. Moving on, the fairies crafted a layer of golden yellow, embodying sunshine, optimism, and friendship. This layer would bring a sense of warmth and camaraderie, encouraging unity and illuminating the path toward harmonious relationships. The fairies then infused a layer of soothing green, symbolizing growth, renewal, and compassion. This layer would be a sanctuary of serenity, reminding all who stepped into its embrace of the healing power of love and the importance of nurturing both oneself and others. Afterward, they carefully fashioned a layer of tranquil blue, representing calmness, trust, and communication. This layer would provide a peaceful respite, fostering understanding, empathy, and the ability to express oneself openly and honestly. For the next layer, the fairies conjured a layer of indigo, embodying wisdom, intuition, and spiritual connection. This layer would invite introspection and self-discovery, encouraging individuals to explore the depths of their hearts and embrace the mystical aspects of love. Lastly, they unveiled a layer of ethereal violet, symbolizing the magic and mystery of love. This layer would shimmer with enchantment, inviting dreams, imagination, and the belief in endless possibilities. As the fairies completed each layer, the land of love transformed into a kaleidoscope of colors, each one a testament to the diverse facets of love's magic. Walking through the layers became an immersive experience, guiding the invisible on a journey of self-reflection, inspiration, and profound connection. Together, the new fairies and the existing residents of the land of love reveled in the beauty of their creation. They understood that love, like the layers of colors, was multifaceted and ever-evolving. And in the embrace of this newfound magic, they continued to spread love's radiant energy throughout the realm, touching hearts and kindling the flames of compassion and joy. As the fairies reveled in the beauty of the layers of 7 colors they had created, a hush fell over the land.